What's up, gang? Carlton Flowers here, your crypto pro, with a quick update on Loom. So we haven't had a lot of exciting action for the last week since the last update, but I did want to talk about this continuing consolidation pattern that's been happening with this slightly rising base. So whenever you see price jumping around like this, just doing all of this nice little chop action, but it's coming back down to the same level base, which it was resistance here, notice that, and then the next time we pop through, it becomes support. Whenever you keep bouncing along a baseline like this on low volume, relatively low volume, you know it's a consolidation move. So eventually you're gonna have a breakout. Now, my eyes are on this fib ring right here. So I'm thinking that when we cross this fib, we're either going to get a rejection or it's going to pop. It's definitely looking like that's going to be a pivot point. So I'm watching closely there. Now, as far as the indicators are concerned, let's see if we can jump down here to the stochastic, which right now looks like it is in bearish mode. We're kind of rising. Now, on this last rise here, what I told everybody was, if we made it to the peak and we did not have the breakout, which here the peak did return a slightly higher price, but then it came back down and we dipped. And then this dip here returned a higher low, and we just continued this consolidation pattern where it keeps winding up tighter and tighter. So this stochastic peak, once we get up here and oversold, may or may not provide the breakout that we are looking for. So we'll just have to wait and watch. In fact, I don't think it's going to. On balance, volume is looking very good. We just keep on leveling up on the OBV, which is the approximation of how much the institutional investors are holding or getting rid of. So as long as this line keeps moving up like this, as we see, we're looking good, because it doesn't indicate that the big guys are dumping their shares. So if it does this, we have to worry. But as long as we don't see that happening, we're probably going to be good. Now, the only other thing I wanted to mention on Loom, and this is for the Coinbase Pro holders, I looked on the Coinbase Pro website. They had a link to a blog post where they were saying that the token swap, which is happening right now, is not happening just yet for Loom on Coinbase Pro. They said that pretty much we're going to be stuck with the old Loom token for a little while, and they're planning on doing the token swap to Loom X later on in the year. So you're not going to be able to buy Loom X off of Coinbase and then deposit it into Coinbase, or you'll lose those coins forever. And then we are also not going to be able to send Loom tokens offsite to be sold as the new token Loom X. You can't do that. All right, so it means we're going to have to sit on this for a while, which means that could delay the big breakout for Loom on Coinbase Pro. Now, looking at what happened with GNT and the new token swap to GLM, this is Gollum. We have the same thing. GNT has not made the migration to GLM on Coinbase, but the good news is GNT is trading higher than GLM on all other exchanges. I think the demand goes up when we're locked in and we're stuck as the only bag holders of the old token. There might be a few other exchanges, but we're pretty much going to be the primary one, which means the demand for the old token could go up, okay, since we're being split away as the new token is already out there and being traded. So the same thing could happen with Loom. The price could continue to move up, and we could continue to have this steadily growing base here until they get the migration done. And when the migration is done and we have the Coinbase listing, look out, all bets are off. It's going to pop. So anyway, let me know what your thoughts are on how Coinbase is handling Loom. And if you're in this for the long haul, I'm certainly not going anywhere until the big move is made, because I've got my goal set of what I'd like to see return-wise before I sell. This is Carlton Flowers, your crypto pro. Post your comments below. I'm out.